everyone. My name is Kelly from Pathways to Shaman, and I am here to talk about this rare blue moon in Capricorn that we are having on July 25th. For those of you who aren't familiar with astrology, we usually get one full moon in each sign per year. This happens when the moon is in the opposite sign of the sun. A blue moon happens when we get two full moons in the same sign per year. This year, we are having that in the sign of Capricorn. So let's go back and track this particular cycle. On June 21st, we had our first full moon in Capricorn of the year. This was extra special because it was also the day of the summer solstice. So on this particular day, we had the sun in Cancer, signifying the longest day of the year and the start of the summer season in the northern hemisphere. Opposite the moon in Capricorn, when we were talking about any planet or plane being in a specific sign, what we mean is that the zodiac is divided into 12 signs, and they spend time from 0 to 29 degrees of that time. The full moon on June 21st happened at 1 degree of Capricorn, the very beginning of the sign. Usually, full moons represent a culmination period, when something has a natural conclusion and ready to bring something new in. But this full moon was different. It represented an ending, but also the beginning of what I would consider a short cycle and the realization of a bigger story. Capricorn is an earth sign. It focuses on our incarnated experience here on Earth. Specifically, what we want our story to be and what we want to be known for in this lifetime. It has to do with our goals and what we want to accomplish. It is very driven and focused. So full moons can actually be very good for Capricorn because they feel they are wrapping up something they have been meaning to get done for a while. This might have to do with what you started with the new moon in Capricorn around January 11th. We get one of those in each sign per year too. Full moons can be a culmination period for the new moon, but again, this full moon is different. And if you have been feeling a little stuck, go back to what your plans were at the beginning of the year and ask yourself, how did they align with what you started in the summer? Now, when we got to July 5th, we had the new moon in Cancer, right in between the full moons. Cancer is also a sign that follows its intuition. It's the opposite of Capricorn. There is something to be said about going within and following your intuition, even if you question it. If something felt off, but you couldn't put your finger on it, then maybe going within and following your intuition will help you find your way. Now, normally, a full moon, new moon cycle would be complete now. But because we have this rare blue moon, the story isn't over. On July 21st, 1 month after the full moon, we have a second full moon in Capricorn, this time happening at 29 degrees of Capricorn, the end of the sign. This full moon is more mature. It's learned a thing or two, and it no longer wants to be stuck in a place that it doesn't belong. Whether we realize it or not, this cycle has taken us on a journey. We first had to identify our goals and understand what we wanted the bigger picture to look like. But we couldn't do that without going within and listening to what our heart and soul was trying to tell us. But now we know. With this full moon, we can make those big decisions, even if it is hard, because we know where we want to go. This full moon cycle really has us working on understanding and pinpointing what is most important to us. The work we have done, whether we realize it or not, and the work that we will go on to do is helping us shift into a place where we can feel that we have succeeded. But first, we have to ask ourselves what do we want? What are we trying to accomplish? And how do we really feel about this path? I hope exploring these topics allows us all to have a better understanding of our purpose. After all, that is the goal of Capricorn. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Again, my name is Kelly from Pathways to Healing. You can follow me on Facebook at Pathways to Healing. That is the number 2, not the word. And as always, until we meet again, let the stars guide you on your journey. Bye.